Hey everybody, Chelsea here. I wanted to come on and chat with you today about the feeling of powerlessness. This is something that you may be experiencing right now. It can come up in so many different areas of your life, whether it's your career, whether it's as a parent, whether it's in your relationships. There's so many different ways that we can experience this. And this is something that I've been through many, many times in my life and really get what that can feel like. Just the depths of despair and that feeling of hopelessness, like, you have no idea what to do next. You have no idea what steps to take. And sometimes you can feel trapped and you can feel like there's nothing that can be done. There's no way out, which is really one of the worst feelings. And often when we're in a lot of stress, we can, really forget that there's always options, that there are always different ways to approach things. But when we're under stress, we can often only really see just right what's in front of us. And it's hard to think creatively and it's hard to think of solutions. So what I wanted to offer here in this really, really quick live hello to those of you who are watching are 5 ways to reclaim your power. So these are ways to start to really incrementally shift yourself out of that feeling of powerlessness and start to gain more awareness on where your power is being given away and on where you can start to reclaim it for yourself. And so much of it has to do with really starting to turn within and look at what's going on and ask yourself some really important questions. So the first one is to really tune in and ask yourself what it is that you need. And I don't mean like I need $1 million. we would all love $1 million, but this is more on a practical level. Like, what is it that you really need right now? Is it a rest? Do you need to talk about what's going on? Do you need some support? Do you need to ask for help? Just getting really, really honest with yourself and really tune in on what it is that you need right now and where you're not getting your needs met. The next one is to ask yourself what it is that you want. What's really important to you? What are your priorities? What are the things that you're not getting? What are the things that you don't have right now that you really want? Like, what is it that you're wanting to move towards? Now, for both of these two, when we can be under stress, sometimes we can feel really disconnected from what we need and what we want. So if that's happening for you, the third step, you can do the third step anyway, but if that's happening to you, then really, really importantly, for the third step is that you get some me time. You get some time away, you give yourself a break, and you give yourself time to really tune in on, again, what it is that you need and that you want. So me time, getting yourself away from all of the noise of your life and even just simply going for a walk or going somewhere where you can really quiet your mind and start to listen to and ask for the things, the messages that you may be missing right now because there's just so much going on. The fourth one is really tuning into where in your life you're feeling like your energy is drained. Are there certain commitments that you've made? Are there certain relationships? Where is it in your life that you feel like your energy is just sapped? And those are usually clues, and it goes hand in hand with where you're giving your power away and where, you're feeling disempowered. So, again, taking some space, taking some time and really, asking yourself, doing some writing, some journaling so that you can start to really notice. And once you've heard this message, you'll go about your day and you'll start to really notice, you'll have an interaction or you'll get a phone call or, something that happens regularly throughout your week. And you just know that this is a situation that, is continually happening. And every time it happens, you feel your power or your energy is being drained. So, then it's what are we going to do about that, right? So that's the next step. And that goes a little bit beyond what I'm talking about right now. So the last one is very similar to what I was just talking about, but it's actually asking your body for messages. So tuning into sensations in your body and noticing when, you might get a text from a certain person, and every time it happens, like you just feel this pressure on your chest, or you feel a knot in your stomach, or there might be a certain scenario or something, a certain part of your day where, this always happens. So it's just a matter of really, again, getting quiet, closing your eyes, and just doing like a body scan, tuning into different parts of your body. Is there a certain time where you always get headaches, or where you feel like your throat is just starting to close, or you feel like you can't speak? And just really tuning in again, you're going to get clues from this. Your body is going to give you messages about where it is that you're losing your power and where you might be giving your power away. So as you go through these 5 steps, and as you start to, get kind of more aware of, and you're tuning into, you're going to start to receive clues on what your next steps are. And almost always, it's going to be focusing more on yourself, focusing on your own needs, and figuring out also, really importantly, where your thoughts may be contributing to your feelings of powerlessness. So as you go through these steps, you also want to kind of tune into what it is that you're thinking, what it is that you're telling yourself, what is it that maybe you've been told all your life that you want to stop believing about yourself, because that message in and of itself is contributing to that feeling of powerlessness. So those are the things I wanted to share for you. Now, this is a big conversation, and if this is something that you're listening to it and you're thinking, this is where I need, hi Holly, this is somewhere that I need a lot more support in my life, then I am here for you. All you have to do is reach out to me, and you can book in for a clarity session, and we can chat about what's going on and really where your power is being drained. Oh, thanks, Holly. I'm just about to finish up. I was just going through the 5 ways that we give or 5 ways to reclaim your power. So yes, let me know what you think about it when you go back to watch. Thank you for watching, Holly. So yeah, reach out to me. I haven't done it yet, but I will put my booking link in the post so that you can, just pop right into my calendar and find a time that works for you, so that we can have a chat, have a clarity session. After you've done these steps, you're going to have a lot of really great information to bring to the table, and then we can go from there and really, dive into what is needed for you. So sending you love, especially if you are experiencing this, if you're needing support, and really looking forward to chatting with you more about this. All right, take care. Bye.